once in a while I get a wild hair on this show and decide to review a live-action movie. Like the time I thought it was a good idea to review Robert Zadar's Chin along with those pocket ninjas. Or the time I thought it was a really good idea to review that boxing spoof of Rocky / porno thing. Ugh.
All you ponies gather round!
Oh God, why did that come into my head? Anyway, I obviously haven't learned my lesson, and I figured I'd give it one more shot, because clearly you're all clamoring for it. I can tell by what's on my YouTube page and what everybody watches. They really want the live action shit. No, they don't. But because I run this channel, I figured I'd give it another shot. So today, we are going to watch this. It's an Easter Bunny puppy. It's a thing. It's not a good thing. But it's a thing we're doing today. Oh, shit. An Easter Bunny Puppy is directed by Mary Crawford, which is a funny way of saying David DeCoteau. David DeCoteau is from the Roger Corman School of Directing. If that sounds prestigious to you, then you obviously don't watch shoestring budget films for fun and prefer movies with actors, editing, cinematography, musical scoring, and some semblance of production values. Well, let me tell you something. You ain't gonna see that shit here. So whenever you see Mary Crawford's name attached to a film like this, you're guaranteed one of two things. You're either going to get a family-friendly film with a talking animal in it, or you're going to get a gay, softcore horror thriller. All of this, of course, is filmed in DeCoteau's house. Wow, that's quite the range you have there. I mean, think about that. One day you're filming a cute little dog with bunny ears running around your house. The next day you're filming young, supple men hosing each other down and heavily petting each other's chests, rubbing those young bodies such a way that... So yeah, that's what we're going to be dealing with here. I wonder what happens when you throw Easter into that mix. But I'm sure with a director of these kind of chops, I'm going to get something that's truly mwah. But I doubt it. Ugh. Fuck you, no! Well, this is going to go on for a while. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to be precise. And in the meantime, I'm going to make fun of the mutts. Bear with me. This is the first movie where I've actually seen the movie poster in the movie. And they didn't even bother to change aspect ratios or anything. It's just there. What?
This is me. The name's Russ. Now I know what you're thinking. How am I talking without moving my lips?
No, you are not going to turn this movie into Look Who's Talking. Any movie where there's talking babies or talking pets equals a creative death knell. Stop it now!
I'm not even talking about the sickeningly cute puppy with the bunny ears who's not even really in the story.
Quit being self-aware. It kills every joke I want to make.
It's simple. You're hearing my thoughts because for the next 90 minutes you all possess the power of telepathy. That means you can hear my thoughts.
So, you care to read that line again? Or are we already over budget in voiceovers? I mean, is it expensive to keep this dog? Can't we just try it again? Prepare your anus for a movie that puts on a clinic on how to do establishing shots. That's right. This film establishes the hell out of everything, and you're gonna like it.
This is where I live. What can I say? I need my space.
Yeah, right. This little bitch was found dead behind Spud McKenzie's house in a pool of her own vomit after getting double milk boned.
Jennifer Diamond. She's cool. She feeds me and takes me on walks, so I let her stay here even though she's a little weird.
I mean, she duct tapes her computer. Who does that?
Think you know what happened here? Questioned Inspector Trotter. Miss Marbles looked at him with a glint in her eye.
What is with the dolly shot? Why is she dressed in burlap? Why do I give a shit?
A small child is capable of making such footprints. And
The dog is fucking bored already.
See what I mean? This is Lucy.
Hey, it's the director of photography.
She's not usually like this, but some boy recently moved down the street and she's been acting really strange all of a sudden. Putting all this junk on her face, maybe she wants to join the circus as a clown.
Way to slam your makeup artist.
No, not when you're wearing that red stuff. Ugh. Look what you did. Do you know how hard this is to get this off my fur?
Do you know how many of my brothers and sisters died having that shit put on them in a laboratory, you teenage posing bitch?
you're wearing makeup?
Just a little.
Why?
And you're wearing non-burlap clothing, you filthy little whore!
Miss Marbles always gets her man.
So she's like the opposite of you?
Damn.
This is where I tune you out.
Okay, fine. Live in denial.
Dakota is still denying that this is a bad film.
What is an Easter Bunny puppy, you might ask?
What is an Easter Bunny puppy?
Thanks for asking.
Who the fuck is talking?
I'm looking at the picture now. It's very cute. What do you think, Russ?
Degrading, humiliating, cheap, lowbrow exploitation of a puppy for the sheer amusement of humans.
Holy shit, movie, we agreed on something, but let's get something straight. I'll stick to the shitty jokes, you stick to the shitty acting and editing, okay? Win-win?
The bunny puppy. Just make sure it takes place at Easter time.
Why?
Because holiday stories sell. I know you can do it. I gotta go. I have 15 vampire novels to get through.
Now, is this witty satire or a cynical outlook on the illiteracy of modern-day America? Who cares? The dog wants to take a shit!
My career's over.
Who the fuck are you kidding? It was over before you took this gig.
It's just gonna be something different. It'll be good for you, you know? It'll break you out of your shell. Get it?
Am I gonna walk around and rip your fucking lights down in the middle of a scene? Then why the fuck are you walking right through?
Easter, shell.
No, I don't get it. I don't know anything about Easter. We're Jewish.
I don't get it. Hey there, boom mic operator.
I don't know anything about a puppy. Yeah, the last I heard, the Easter Bunny works alone.
Oh, hey, maybe the puppy could be the bunny's assistant.
Maybe the dog can kill the rabbit. When it dies, the Easter Bunny shits out Tootsie Rolls.
What would you do?
Eat the bunny. I'd eat the bunny and then I'd eat all the chocolates and jelly beans.
So this dog would commit a murder-suicide? Wow, this is quite the family film.
Mom, it's spring break. I'm not gonna act out a children's story with you. I have other plans.
So are you 14 or 22? Something is askew here.
Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
Discovered that something magical had happened. A giant egg had grown overnight. And no one had ever seen an egg that large.
Isn't that the beginning of Cloverfield?
And suddenly, the egg cracked open.
Happy Easter!
Holy shit, Mad Dog, Mad Dog!
I wanna die.
A bunny and a puppy can't be hatched from an egg.
It's a magical egg. People will just accept it.
Stupid people.
Thank you for that.
It was a bad idea. You can't hatch a puppy from an egg.
So nobody ever questioned how Rudolph got his glowing nose.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a genetic abomination. A dog being hatched from an egg is an outright rejection of God's intelligent design, which is obviously dreamed up by people whose foreheads are flatter than the planet Earth. Really? This is the idea.
You know, I bet you didn't appreciate Frosty the Snowman either.
Of course not. A magical hat? How convenient.
Happy birthday!
What if the puppy is dressed as a bunny because the town does not allow dogs on the street at night?
How about the dog is suffering from an identity crisis and can't be sexually aroused unless there are nude photos of Lola Bunny laying around?
Hello, I'm Beth Johnson.
No, the proper response to a situation like this is
I'm your new neighbor, and this is my son Jake.
Well, time to join the convent.
Hi. How's it going?
I have a massive boner right now. How'd you guess my fetish?
Nice meeting you.
They say first impressions can be deceiving. Hey, maybe he's into rabbits.
No! Bad dog! You sick perverted fuck!
There will be no dying. Not until you help me color Easter eggs. You were right before. If I'm gonna write this book...
I could use a new life.
No, not now. Focus. We have work to do.
Focus, huh? The kind of focus that would allow you to draw out a scene like this for 5 minutes. No, seriously, 5 fucking minutes of Easter egg painting, because I really needed that. I needed to know their method, how they got to the point of doing little dots and lines and other good shit. Happy-go-lucky, family-fuck-friendly entertainment with more padding than a 12-year-old girl trying to impress the 15-year-old boys in their junior high. Pocket Ninjas called. They said you're stalling. Can we pick up the shit a little bit? Seriously.
Side, affecting the growing chick, transforming it into a hybrid.
Things just happen, and we have to accept it. Like the fact that Jake will see me as a giant bunny girl for the rest of my life.
Some men are really into furries, and something tells me that you, Jake, and Yiffing will cross paths soon.
Before I met your father, I was almost a bunny, and guys do not find that a turnoff.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Never mind, you will never be a bunny. What do you think, Russ? A puppy that lays colored eggs at Easter.
Why don't you stop and think about the visual for a moment?
Eggs.
Oh, that was awful. Oh, fuck.
Thank you so much for bringing him back.
Bad dog! You're a bad dog!
Yeah, you can thank me later.
When did the dog become a matchmaker? And Jake, quit staring at her tits. This is a family film. You stare at her ass.
So your mom's like a famous writer?
Yeah, probably not for long.
What do you mean?
Well, she has an assignment to write a children's story, but it's kind of out of her comfort zone.
This is a weird start to a porno. Never thought to mix chess with anal fisting.
Divorce?
Prison.
Sorry, awkward.
Well, he didn't do it. I mean, he swears he didn't do it. There was a robbery a year ago and some kind of famous piece of jewelry was stolen. Supposedly worth tens of millions. They found pieces of the crime, you know, around our cabin and...
I'm no lawyer, but the way you just described this story, what's the word I'm looking for? It's moronic. How does that even happen? That's like being arrested for weed possession when all you have is a water pipe in your house, but there's no residue in it. What the fuck? Is that even possible? To be arrested for having tools.
There's this Easter egg hunt in our area. Yeah.
Aren't you a little old for an Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, but I mean...
But I am just old enough to sick my bloodhound down your rabbit hole if you get my drift.
I wasn't here yesterday. No, I was out with my friends.
Then who answered the door in the giant bunny costume?
And why is my boner confused right now?
So you have a twin sister that dresses up in a giant rabbit costume?
Oh, that Marion. She's a little out there.
Yeah, and so are my fetishes. Twins in rabbit suits. I can't wait to introduce donkeys and leather into this mix.
Of course, Marion. You met Marion yesterday, Jake. That's so funny. Did he think it was you? People do that all the time.
Why in the fuck are you going along with this charade? Aren't you like, I don't know, the adult here? I mean, could you start acting like one, or is that too damn hard?
My mom and I are going to a cabin this weekend to participate in this annual Easter egg hunt. It's kind of tradition. That's funny, I don't remember her wearing glasses yesterday.
Marion, she's always misplacing things.
Okay.
Who is this gullible? Saying he is rock stupid would be an insult to rocks.
First, you have to create a backstory for your character.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're gonna pull this off, you need to know everything about Marion. What she likes, what she doesn't like.
Prepare yourself for 2 minutes. 2 minutes of a car going down a road in a wide shot. Woo-hoo! It's almost too much for one person to take.
What are her favorite movies? What does she like to eat? You know, memorable stuff you guys have done together.
Okay, this little snippet of the film here, I'm gonna ruin the movie magic for a second because, first of all, this shot is used several times in the film, shock and awe, to give the illusion that the dog is in a moving car. That would be like the equivalent of me saying that I'm in an earthquake right now by grabbing the camera and starting to shake it. Clearly I'm not in a fucking earthquake, but this is supposed to be the special effect I'm using. As you can tell, it's not very effective.
Covered Easter eggs and the other one with multiple personality disorder. I just wanted to go exploring this new terrain by myself. But I got this loyalty mandate. It's a dog thing.
Has anybody heard the phrase show don't tell? For fuck's sake!
Okay, I can accept that I have 2 daughters now, but you are not turning me into a bad mother.
Too late, you're already a bad mother by agreeing to this horse shit.
Hey, you made it. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Holy fuck, Silent Stalker, back up, creepy boy, back up!
This is truly pathetic.
That's what I love about this movie. It reviews itself in real time.
I'm at a loss for words.
I know, right?
Who's this loser over here?
Looks like Jake.
Jasper, I know it's Jake. I was being ironic.
You mean insulting?
I mean, never mind.
So are you ready to be in the next Dakota softcore gay werewolf porn with us or what?
I mean, wouldn't it be cool, though, if he hid it around here somewhere? I mean, imagine finding, like, a $20 million...
Why don't we talk about something else?
Jake, if these are your friends, I'd hate to see how people who are indifferent to you would treat you.
Me? Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? The ladies won't leave me alone, you know? Honestly, it's becoming a real problem. Really? I haven't noticed that problem. Shut up.
I love it when young men can't admit they love each other. Good lord, man, just hug each other already and get these feelings out. Or at least grab each other's balls. You know, test.
She's my neighbor. She followed me up here.
Okay, so this is why you moved away. Nice to meet you.
It's a girl! Ain't never seen one of them before. I thought they was a myth.
Lucy, do you have a sister by any chance?
Yeah, she does. A twin sister, Marion. Yeah.
Really?
So I can cover up the fact I lust over my triangle playing friend here.
Well, while they wait for Marion, how about I show you around? Now that you're in my neck of the woods.
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
Ew, fucking gross!
Mrs. Diamond, I just wanted to say I'm like your biggest fan.
Thank you.
I always wanted to try a cougar.
Well, you would have to wear a suit, and can your friend behave like a dog?
Yeah, oh, he does all the time, yeah.
Great.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm the only child.
I can totally relate.
I'm the only child my mother is willing to admit she has. We never talk about Derek or Judith who live in the basement.
Maybe she could have got my dad out of being arrested.
Why don't you two just kiss and get it over with already?
Oh, thank you!
I'd like to see what's inside that vivid imagination of yours.
Kissing. Lots and lots of kissing directed at you, and the thought of it makes me sick.
Preach it, dog, preach!
Come on, you have to go right now?
That's what dogs do when you take them on a walk.
What did you eat today?
Chocolate-covered Easter bunnies, and they were delicious.
No, you didn't, because if you did, you'd be fucking dead!
I am the Easter bunny puppy, pooping out Easter bunnies. See, I made a funny hippity-hoppity woof.
And then Lord Poppington rose up on his hind legs and began to hop. Hop.
Lord Puppington is praying for the sweet release of death.
Hi, Jennifer. Glad you guys could make it. Hello, Jasper, Kenny. Have you seen Jake?
Hello, lady who sounds like the walking embodiment of laryngitis.
Oh, well, look who I ran into. Boys, you remember Mr. Scammon, don't you?
You left town around the same time Jake's dad was arrested.
Oh, actually, I was in Europe, away on business. My trip had been planned months before that horrible injustice took place. And Beth, if I didn't know it, I'm so sorry.
This is Jennifer Diamond, the mystery writer. Jennifer's our new neighbor back at Long Meadows.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mrs. Diamond.
Same here, Mr. Scammon.
Courtney.
Do you want to bang him? What does this hand gesture mean?
No, I'm single too. I mean, I'm here with my daughters.
Look, I really don't care that Mystery Mom is horny.
And they're 16, but when they're together, you know, they're one and the same.
I see.
Well, we didn't mean to interrupt your...
What, your underage interspecies gangbang? Nah, that's a slow Tuesday for me.
You read all her books? What are you, 5 years old?
She doesn't usually write children's stories.
I hope not.
Oh, just fuck already.
To meet you. Oh, what do they want? I don't know. They just want to say hi. Oh, this is insane.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Quit stealing my jokes.
Over 50 larger imperial eggs as well. 42 of them have survived. The first Fabergé egg was crafted for Tsar Alexander III, and he gave it to his wife, the Empress Maria.
Wow, how encyclopedia-esque of a description. It's like you copy and pasted Wikipedia into your script. Oh wait, you did.
But they arrested Marcus without ever locating the egg, right?
They found items used in the museum break-in around our house. So, even without the egg, there was enough to convict him.
In what kangaroo court would this sort of thing happen? Discarded tools mean nothing. Oh, and by the way, while we're talking about this, the stories are starting to get muddled. Has it been a year or has it been years? I've lost count. I don't know anymore. Could you help me out?
It would be very difficult to smuggle something out that large and valuable with all that police activity. If it were one of my mysteries, I would have had them hide it somewhere.
Way to trivialize somebody's real-life tragedy with your mystery novel bullshit. I mean, what's your encore? Showing pictures of the father stealing the egg and pouring sugar in the mother's gas tank?
It could be right here, under our noses, and we wouldn't even know it.
That idea never fucking crossed your mind. Ever. Holy fuck, that is so well hidden. I don't even think someone with 2 brain cells rubbing together in their empty head is going to find that. Are you shitting me up a donkey's ass with this level of stupidity?
Oh. Sorry.
Thank you for that. I'll give you $1 to do it again.
I don't want to watch this, and yet I can't seem to look away.
That line right there summarizes my entire review. Seriously, why am I even bothering at this point?
They're identical twins, not Siamese twins. You weren't born Siamese twins, were you?
No.
Okay.
Yes, they were joined at the taint.
Conjoined twins, idiots. I can actually feel my IQ dropping.
Should I just quit? This movie is clearly self-aware about how shitty it is.
That one's right up there with the time she told her teacher I ate her homework. I want to go on the record. Eating homework paper is the equivalent of eating rice cakes.
Why, you miserable... No, I can't. It's not a good joke. It's in fact pretty terrible, but it's serviceable. I can't really fault you on that one. You get 1 pass for kind of making me smirk a little bit.
You're back.
What about my back?
Oh, fuck it!
And I didn't even have to teach her that. She learned how to put her foot in her mouth all by herself.
No. Even a piece of shit movie can be right twice at 2 points somewhere in the film, I guess. Just get on to the next shit.
They hate Marion. Lucy wasn't here, so Jake can't be mad at her. Oh, this could work.
You're losing your mind.
Russ, you must think I'm losing my mind.
I know, but I'm so fascinated by how broken and brain dead this film is.
Answer. That's more like a challenge to them. She wasn't out of the woods yet, and I couldn't wait to get back into the woods to finish digging that hole. There's something buried there. I just know it. The nose always knows.
The more I hear this kid, the more I pine for Morgan Freeman. At least he keeps even boring shit interesting.
I have a feeling that he's hiding something or maybe hidden something. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, that's because the story isn't over yet. Keep watching and you'll find out.
Thank you, Google Image Search Sunrise, for that transition.
Good morning. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Courtney.
Good morning, Mr. Scammon.
Oh, well, it's a beautiful day for an Easter egg hunt, wouldn't you say?
Could you repeat that?
It's a beautiful day for an Easter egg hunt, wouldn't you say?
You think that's a good read? Fuck it, Dakota. This is your vision. Oh, $3.75 worth of a vision. Congratulations.
But where are all the children? This place is usually swarming on Easter Sunday.
I have no idea.
Does this universe not have cell phones? You know, a sign like this might raise suspicion and someone might call.
Tradition that dates way back to the cavemen.
Hunting for Easter eggs.
Well, it's still hunting. I mean, that brings out the predator in all men.
If anything, this guy should be arrested for douchebaggery. And I'm so glad Jake's mom still has bronchitis or whatever the fuck she's got. Because you know you couldn't get her for another day for this damn thing. So of course you're gonna write the shit in.
What do you think?
Getting your fashion opinions from someone who eats their own shit is not the smartest thing to do.
She told you that she wanted to be left alone.
Well, we thought we can get her to come with us. I can be pretty convincing when I need to.
I thought she was allergic to eggs.
She is, when her skin touches them. But if she wears gloves, she's fine.
She's digging holes. You can drive a truck through.
Okay, movie, you got a third good line in you. I mean, it's not a good joke, but it's not groan-worthy either, so there you go. Here's your try-hard medal.
We hunt for Marin and the eggs.
Go! No! That's not fair! You got a head start!
Just go behind some trees and blow each other already.
He finds a better story than the one I'm writing now because it's horrible.
Wait's almost over, baby. Soon you'll be all mine.
Why are you kissing a burnt pizza box, you weirdo? The hunt continues and I'm inclined to start looking for a razor blade.
Oh, they're in the tree.
Oh, who would have known?
One for you, one.
For me! Look, we're rhyming.
Wait a minute, this is the same damn spot! You mean to tell me that the hunt is restricted to someone's front yard? So when do Mary Kate and Ashley show up to solve the mystery? Oh, good lord, get some therapy! By the way, where's the fucking dog?
Oh, here's one. Found it.
There were no more. Here, I'll hold it. Oh,
You got another one?
yeah.
Oh, here's one.
Good.
Found it.
There were no more. Here, I'll hold it.
You got another one?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, well. Well, this is like winning the lottery and being struck by lightning at the same time. This is only the second time where I have seen a movie reuse a shot, complete with lines in it. The first was Final Justice with Joe Don Baker, so you know the kind of level of excellence I'm talking about here. This movie does it too. I would understand it if this was a cartoon and you're reusing assets and animation to give the illusion that you're doing more. But this is a real life movie. Live action. Live people. Live actors, although they're not good actors, but they're actors. And you as a director can direct them to do things as you see fit to give the illusion that shit is happening. As if any shit has happened in this film. But regardless, you have that ability. And you pull this bullshit move. The gall of you, man. And if you have some sort of morbid curiosity to watch this film, and you made it to this point, because anytime you get past the first, I'll say 5 minutes, you deserve a Purple Heart, because this is pretty traumatizing and scarring. But if you get to this point, prepare yourself for damn near 8 rabbit bunny, fuck furry, fuck foolish, fuck Easter eat my ass minutes of this shit. Of people walking around the same fuck scene looking for Easter fuck eggs. This is some stellar shit. Let me tell you. Holy Jesus Christ on a crutch. As I watch this, all I can think about is that Dakota made this bileless fucking pile of echidna dicks wrapped in a bouquet for 3-celled organisms that react to moving objects.
I like it on my hamburgers and pizza and love grilled cheese.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Me neither. Just kiss them and let me vomit.
I mean, flowers? Really? Come on, girls don't like flowers anymore. They want guys that live on the edge, you know? They like danger.
Hey ladies, I'm edgy. I'm extreme. You want some proof? Here! Yeah, chicks dig scars.
I'm sorry, man, but sometimes the truth hurts. See ya.
Oh, for the love of fuck, just jam your tongue down each other's throats and up each other's assholes. Hey, dipshit, the hunt's over. Oh wait, there was that egg subplot. Sorry, my brain has a tendency to block out toxic levels of bullshit. That sure as hell was a well-hidden egg. Just sitting there, feet away from the egg hunting palooza. You know, the location where the last 20 minutes of this movie has been.
What's up with you in that hole?
Does this answer your question?
Come on, let's go. We gotta go find Lucy.
Oh no, I'm holding on to this one.
All right, look, you can keep the egg. All right, here. But we gotta go find Lucy.
Are you just fucking dense? I don't know. Maybe if I get back on the sauce, I'll be able to understand moron. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to understand moron, but I sure as fuck feel like one. Oh, god damn.
Oh, Russ! You found another one. Great job. Where's Jake?
Well, holy cringe fuck fest. The teen drama is insane. As many times as this shot has been looped in the movie, I'm still waiting for Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy to appear.
X marks the spot. No. No. No, 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 no! This can't be. You can't steal what's already been stolen. It's not fair!
Oh, damn.
I don't know what happened. She came back and said, we have to leave now.
Oh, actually, we're heading back ourselves. I woke up feeling like I'm coming down with something. I'm losing my voice.
Oh, how convenient. You're sick of bullshit, too.
You know where they live?
Of course I do. She's my new neighbor. She's right down the street from me. We're going home now ourselves.
Can I follow you?
Of course. I knew it. I knew I saw a connection between the two of you.
Ew, gross. Old people sex. That or Mr. Red Ranger is going to star in 666 Teen Warlock. Oh, wait, there he is.
Is it something I said? Is it my fault?
No.
Look, I don't care whose fault it is. Just thank you for blocking that statue's tits. I mean, this is a kid's film, for Christ's sake.
Russ, maybe you can make her feel better.
Sure. Who wouldn't laugh at a dog wearing bunny ears? Oh yeah, me.
Yeah, you and everybody else, Russ. Wait a minute. Is everybody in this movie legally blind? How did they not notice this fucking egg attached to his neck? Oh shit, the dog collapsed.
You should keep it. I don't want to play. I don't think I'll ever play with anybody ever again.
You know, I've got a laundry list of questions about this scene, but I'm not gonna take the time to memorize those lines, so here. I know, right?
Well, now you're depressing me. Even my ears are drooping.
Women like to be pursued.
I find tackling from behind to be the best approach.
Hello. Did we leave without pain?
No, nothing like that.
Oh gee, your voice is magically better. How did that happen?
See, I told you he was into you.
Oh, gag me with a spoon. I'd rather watch the Red Ranger bang Rita Repulsa.
Jake, is that you?
Yeah,
Are you looking at me?
kinda.
I'm looking at your ass, so yes I am. How? Fucking how? Wait, where are the kids? Well, they're probably on the set of Yif Jif Peanut Butter. Yes, that's a thing. I don't recommend Googling it. Oh, just kick the dog for Christ's sake!
The Fabergé?
Yes, the egg the police think my husband stole.
Russ has had that in his mouth since we got back from the cabin.
I saw him bury it, but I guess he must have picked it back up.
You acknowledge the fact that you knew the dog had the egg and you did nothing? What? Is there only 4 brain cells in this entire group?
Don't mind. You did it. You stole the Fabergé egg and framed my husband for your crime.
Come on.
It's the Easter Bunny puppy to the rescue!
You know, I've been told that off-screen dog bites are excruciatingly painful.
Hands up. Miss Marbles always gets her man.
With a water pistol?
Your father will be coming home now, but I'm afraid Mr. Scammon here will be going away for a long, long time.
And I have the story for my new book.
And I have a new boyfriend.
Let me just pick out a couple things with this shot here. One, her finger isn't on the trigger, so whatever. Beth doesn't seem all that excited that her husband's coming home, and Lucy is just weirdly happy to have an awkward relationship. And probably, truth be told, Jake is longing for the sweet embrace of Jasper. At least that's what I'm willing to bet.
Okay, don't all thank me at once. That's right, I'm the Easter Bunny puppy, punk. Deal with it. Hippity hoppity woof. Peace out.
And that's how you end a dumpster fire of a movie, with dialogue from 2002 that wasn't even hip then.
As you can imagine, that car ride made my head hurt.
And that concludes what might possibly be the greatest waste of time that I've ever had the misfortune of reviewing. This movie represents everything that's wrong with the film industry. Now, I've had this notion in my head, if I was ever given a film theory course, that instead of showing all the classic films and their triumphs of technical achievements, I'd flip the script. Instead of showing that stuff, I would show garbage like this to exemplify to students, this is what happens when you take those theories and aesthetic rationales, give them the middle finger, and then the director's vision is realized. I feel it's more effective that way. But when you look at a film like this, how do you even dissect it? I mean, it's a train wreck colliding with a factory of oily rags, broken dreams, and crushed souls. Do you begin with the establishing shots that drone on for too long and pad out the movie? Do you try to analyze the oversimplistic yet convoluted plot that stretches over these 90 minutes? Do you look at the lack of scenery and the lack of acting that fills in that scenery? The possibilities are endless. And really, this film is akin to a Jackson Pollock painting. Except Jackson Pollock is taking a huge bucket of paint, throwing it into a huge fan, and then whatever shit sprays across the wall is now called art. And I would only recommend this film to people out there who find filing down their toenails to the root to be too exciting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go watch 1313 Frankenqueen, because I haven't reached that level of self-loathing yet where gargling arsenic would be a great way to make a clickbait video for my channel. Fuck this movie. Fuck the bunny. Fuck the rabbit. Fuck the dog. Fuck your horse. Fuck your mother. Fuck it all. Oh yeah. Did I mention I fucking hated this movie? Shit. I gotta fucking clean this mess up. Oh my god, there's so many fucking cartridges all over. What the fuck was I thinking when I wrote that in? I gotta put this shit back in alphabetical order. Son of a bitch. As you can plainly tell right now, it's late when I'm filming this. I'm tired and... Fuck!